Hello, my name is Trevor Erskine. Welcome back to Canton-Galva Broadcasting. I'm going to show you how to install the Replay Bug plugin. So this Replay Bug takes a selected file, copies it to a selected destination, and sends another copy to a set destination. The selected destination can have a prefix and comes with a date and time, while the set destination will always be in the videos folder. I designed this myself with a very minimal background in C++, keeping in mind that this is a beta phase. If anyone else would like to take over this project, please email me at the email in the description. I will be more than willing to provide any information needed. I designed it for OBS version 32, and it is confirmed to not work entirely in versions lower. Any future versions are not tested. This plugin may be susceptible to failing in the future, and I will try to stay on top of that. I've only made an installer for Windows 10 and 11 machines, but in the link provided there are the DLL files if you'd like to attempt to install it into Mac. I will post a second video on the Mac version if I ever get it to work. Okay, jumping straight into installing it. First, you're going to go to this link. This link is in the description. You can click on it or find it here. You're going to find the Replay Bug installer. You're going to download it. You're going to accept the warning. It says that it might harm your computer. You're going to download it anyways. Once it installs, you're going to go ahead and click on it. You're going to run it as administrator. You're going to read the license carefully. Then you're going to choose your install location. By default, it is in your C drive, Program Files, OBS Studio. Then it's going to tell you that that file already exists and you'd like to install to that folder anyways. It's going to tell you your destination, which is correct. You're going to click Install and then Finish. If you have OBS open, you must restart OBS for the plugin to start working. I will be back after that restart. Now that I'm back, you can go up to your Tools section. You can go to your plugin manager and you can see that the script, the doc, and the source are all downloaded. Under Tools, you can see that the Replay Bug has been added, and under Docs, you can see that the Replay Bug doc is there. Under Tools, you can open up the Replay Bug menu. This will tell you that it's not working. It'll ask for a source folder, a destination folder, and you can put in a file name prefix. It is not required though, it's just optional. There's an activate button to start running the program. There's an apply button to save the settings. And there's a small question mark up at the top. This tells you that the source must be a basic file and a directory. The space after basic file is very important. The script is looking for basic file space to then copy and move to wherever it needs to. You will select a destination folder. This does not have to be a pre-made folder. You can make the folder right in here. You can select here. I'm going to put it in my videos folder. I'll create a new folder. I'll name it Replay Scenery. We will select this folder. That will set our destination. Now our source folder is a little different. Moving out of this menu, moving into your native settings. Under Advanced, you'll have this file formatting option. By default, it'll have a percentage with a CCYY, a YY, an MM, a DD, an HH, and MM. You would need to get rid of all of that. None of that can be there, otherwise it messes up the replay file. Down here, you must put in basic file. You do not need to add a space, as the space will already be added. You will want to check overwrite if file exists in case any errors. This is not necessary, but this might help in the future. Again, make sure that there is no space after basic file. And in suffix, there should be nothing. Under your output tab, there's going to be your recording path. This does not have to be set to anything specific, but you will have to remember what this is. Whatever this path is, you must put into the source path. Under our menu here, since it said videos, we must add into our source videos. We will select that folder as our source. We will select the replay scenery. We'll click apply, and then we'll activate. Now, when we start our replay buffer, when we save a replay, it will appear in here for a brief moment. Our script will then copy it to replaybug and overwrite it to replay.directory. This is MP4, as that is my recording format, but this will be MOV or whatever other directory you might be using. Then it will move this replay file, it'll copy it over to here and add a time and date to it. It is 2026, February 20th at 1:57 and 28 seconds. This is to prevent files from overwriting each other, so every time you save something, it appears in here at a different time. This replay bug folder is where your recurring replay will be. Every time you save, it'll overwrite this file as a latest replay option. Moving on to the dock. The replay bug dock is a dock that you can move around, put wherever you want. You can snap it into place. You can make it wider, put it at the top. You can make it thinner. You can make it wider. This button tells you the settings. This allows you to set the maximum of files it'll display here. So if I set that down to 1, click apply, only 1 file will ever be shown over here. If I put 100 and there was 100 files, it would show all 100 files. All of these is everything in your destination folder of your replay bug menu. So it is searching for everything in the replay scenery folder of videos of my user. If you'd like to run these selected replays, all you're going to do is come down here and add a source. You're going to do a standard media source. You can name it whatever you want. I already have one created down here. You're going to go over to your properties, which this page will open by default. You're going to go down here to FFmpeg options, and you're going to type in all lowercase replay-bug. Click OK, and this will pull anything from over here and put it into your canvas. If you ever do decide that you do not want this plugin anymore, under your save files, under that first directory where you installed it at, you can find your uninstall folder with this icon. If you try to run that, run it as an administrator, it'll ask you if you want to remove the replay bug OBS plugin and all of its components. You would click yes, and it will go ahead and delete every one of those. Then, if you restart OBS, the replay bug will no longer be there.